Hey everyone, I hope you're having a great and safe day. This is your news report and second stimulus check update for November 25th. The Hill reports that Democrats are facing increasing pressure to back smaller COVID stimulus, to back a smaller stimulus package. Democratic leaders on Capitol Hill are facing increasing pressure, both internal and external, to accept a smaller stimulus aid package for the sake of securing another round of emergency relief before year's end. Everybody, I want to know what you think. Should the Democrats and Republicans pass a smaller skinny stimulus relief bill? I personally believe that it's a great idea. Because with a skinny stimulus bill, at least Americans across the country will get some type of unemployment benefit and more stimulus checks. It is much better than waiting 2 long months until President-elect Joe Biden takes office and passes a second stimulus. But tell me what you think, everybody, in the comments down below. Should Congress pass a skinny stimulus bill right now? And according to this article from CNN, another 778,000 Americans filed first-time unemployment claims last week. And for SSI recipients or SSDI recipients, Social Security announces 1.3% benefit increase for 2021. Now the big question is, when will we get our second stimulus check? Well, to find out, be sure to stay until the end of the video, subscribe to my channel, click the notifications bell, and let's get this video to 1,000 likes if you think that Congress must stop playing political games and pass the stimulus. First, let's take a look at what Michigan Senator Debbie Stabenow said on the current state of stimulus.
Sure. Well, Aaron, it's good to be with you. I will say we should all be concerned about getting additional help to people to survive the pandemic, and everyone in all parts of the economy. We should be trying to help right now and not pick winners and losers, by the way. I know earlier today you've been talking about the airline industry and workers, which is critical, small businesses. At the end of this month, we're going to see people who are self-employed, contract workers, those who are gig workers, all of them will stop receiving any help under the unemployment system. And all of this is going to affect the economy. Good news in the economy you're talking about now, but this is going to affect everyone and every part of what is happening now as we try to go forward. So there's a lot of discussions going on a bipartisan basis. I'm involved with those, and to me, this is about making sure there are no winners and losers, that whatever we do, we do is comprehensive. And it's less about the overall number, because even if there is a short-term package for the next few months until we get into the new Biden administration, we have to act now. And
tell me what you think of Senator Stabenow in the comments down below. Unemployment benefits. The recovery in the American job market is still painfully slow, according to CNN. Another 778,000 people filed for the first time unemployment benefits last week. That was more than a 735,000 initial jobless claims that economists were expecting. And it's also higher than last week's revised number of 748,000. This is the second straight week that first-time claims rose. Now folks, in my opinion, this is even more proof that a second stimulus check must be passed. Unemployment benefits must be extended. The report also showed that continued jobless claims, which include people who have applied for benefits for at least 2 weeks in a row, was 6.1 million on a seasonal adjusted basis. That was down from the previous week, and 4.5 million more people had received pandemic emergency unemployment compensation benefits from the government as of November 7th. Now since there are more Americans filing first-time unemployment claims, Congress should see this and open their eyes and pass a second stimulus check and a second stimulus package. Not only that, but they need to extend the unemployment benefits, because if they don't, thousands of Americans across the country, possibly millions, are at risk of going homeless. Overall, more than 20.4 million Americans were still receiving some form of unemployment benefits as of November 7th. That is an increase of more than 135,000 from a week ago. The Dow Jones hit a new all-time, above 30,000, but many average Americans are still struggling. In regards to our second stimulus check, The Hill reports that the Democrats are facing increasing pressure to pass a smaller stimulus package. Folks, we know this. Mitch McConnell is not going to pass some big $3 trillion stimulus package. And Speaker Pelosi is not willing to negotiate with Mitch McConnell on a stimulus package less than $2 trillion. That is the problem right there. Both parties in Congress, both political leaders, are not willing to negotiate with each other party. The Hill reports that the Democratic strategy is running into roadblocks as President-elect Joe Biden signals he wants an agreement this year, and more Democratic lawmakers are opening the door to going below the top leader's $2.2 trillion red line. Senator Chris of Delaware, a Democratic senator to be in fact, says that he would support something below $2.2 trillion, but like most Democrats believes the offer from McConnell is inadequate, as cases climb across the country and some cities and states are imposing restrictions aimed at slowing the spread. The senator said, "To me, it's less about exactly what dollar amount than it is what are the areas where we're providing some relief. I think we ought to be doing a broad package that provides support to small businesses through another round of PPP to schools, to public health agencies, to prepare for vaccine distribution. So to me, it's less about what is the top line dollar though. I would like it to be as close to $2 trillion or above as possible." Newsweek also claims that Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell and Speaker Pelosi are facing pressure over the continued delay on stimulus, with 8 months having gone by since the CARES Act relief package passed the Senate. Chris Murphy, Democratic Senator of Connecticut, said on MSNBC, "Mitch McConnell is refusing to do anything. What we need for Mitch McConnell to do is just enter the negotiating room." He said McConnell has rejected negotiations with Democrats as he is afraid of splitting his caucus. Murphy commented on Republicans who oppose stimulus action, adding Mitch McConnell is sort of putting the unity of his caucus ahead of the survival of the nation. With that being said, everybody, that's all the news in regards to our second stimulus check and second stimulus package. Before you go, be sure to subscribe to my channel and click the notifications bell. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, have a great day.